Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. I'm Sensoray, and today we're going to be doing a reading for Aquarius for June 2019. So first I'm going to pull a card from my Flowers of Life Oracle deck and see what kind of advice we can get for you guys for June 2019. So last month, you guys had a lot of haters, but it was a lot of just people had a lot to say about you. And the thing about it is, for my Aquarians, you guys are my fellow air sign. I'm a Libra. Aquarius are the most genius of all signs. I'm not afraid to say that because I have my strengths. You guys are very, very smart. You're always usually the smartest person in the room. And one of the reasons probably why you guys had a lot of haters. People, when they can't get up to your level, they want to bring you down to theirs. And the best way to do that is to, what they think is hate on you. But my thing is this, haters are just confused admirers. So they're just fans, guys. So don't worry about that. But I did a reading. I was on vacation. I did a reading for some of the girls that was in the spa. I went to have a service. They commented on my readings. I told them I did tarot card readings. And so on vacation, I had all the girls from the spa meet me that night. And it was 8 hours or 5 hours crushed of readings. And one of the girls was an Aquarian. And it was so funny. I kept trying to find just the story, and it was just all about people gossiping about her, people hating on her. And I thought, wow, that's so crazy. That's what I was talking about for, my YouTube followers, and kind of what was going on for you guys last month. So it was cool that I did that personal reading for her, and that was exactly what was going on. Okay, so let's see. Give me some advice for my Aquarians for June 2019. Those cards are flipping everywhere. Let's try this again. Give me some advice for Aquarius for June 2019. Ooh, Lord. Hold on, guys. Like I said, everybody has a lot to say. Alright. There we go. Alright, and you guys got the wish card. So I'm going to read this to you. Wish. When we stand at the edge of the wishing well, we throw coins into the well with the hope that something will change in our life. Instead of wishing, have the courage to dive into the wishing well. Dwell into your depths, and you will feel the richness of your soul. As you are immersed in the splendor, all is transformed. Okay. So, this is kind of talking about, instead of just thinking, let's act. Let's do some acting. Let's do the physical motion of it. Being air signs, we're all about being in the clouds. We're great at pulling from above, bringing below. But at the same time, that's why it's great for us to team up with earth signs, because they're grounded. So it's good for us to kind of come up with these crazy ideas that's futuristic and being very, very inventive, and then them executing it and making it in the physical realm. So just if you guys have any earth signs, it's always good to kind of bounce ideas off of them. But anyways, yeah, so instead of being in our head and wishing, because it's great to put those intentions and plant those seeds, but guys, we still have to act. We can't sit back with the law of attraction thinking, well, I'm thinking good thoughts and I'm putting out positive energy, but nothing's happening. Well, have you left the house? Have you been out? Have you tried to meet anyone new? Are you, coming up with a blueprint? What are you doing to execute these wishes? Because things do naturally come to us as air signs. We're very fortunate in that way. But at the same time, because we are so in our head and we're so about thinking and our intellect, that a lot of times we forget to execute, right? So this is more about like, put that out into the universe, but then get up and let's take the first step to make these wishes come true. Because, I mean, if there's anybody who can do this, Aquarius, you guys, like I said, y'all are the most genius of all signs. Like, there isn't anyone smarter than an Aquarius usually in the room. Doesn't mean you're always right, but you guys are usually the smartest. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what kind of situations we have going on for you guys for the month of June. Alright. I'm calling on all angels, all spirits, all spirit guides, guardian angels for the love and any ancestors that we've had passed on. Please send me the messages needed to help my fellow Aquarians stay on their divine path for the month of June 2019. What kind of situations, obstacles, advice, outcomes do Aquarius have going on for the month of June 2018? I feel like you guys have been having a lot going on in your mind. You guys have been thinking a lot because your cards and so many things that's wanting to come out right now. So your brain has been busy. You guys cooking something up right now? What's going on? Leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on. You guys you're starting that because there's a lot of information that's trying to come through. All right, a couple more shuffles. Show me Aquarius for June 2019. One more. Alright. Alright. Ooh, well that one came out. Alright. So, what did I say? Guys, lots of stuff going on in our head right now. Choices, lots of choices right now. This can also mean being just like head in the clouds in a dreamlike stage. But this is all about choices right now. What are we wishing for? What is it that we really want? All right? I'm going to still pull a situation card. There we go. All right, guys, we got the Queen of Swords showing up right away. This is you right now. This is representing you. It doesn't matter about the sex. So one thing I love about this Queen, I always tell people, look at this Queen. This Queen has been through it. Like, she wears her scars. She's about that action, right? She's like sword ready to strike, just in control of everything. Like, you don't step to this Queen. This Queen has been through so many obstacles, so many different types of hurt and pain, and she shows them, she wears them. She's just tough and rough, and she's strong. She is just, to me, I mean, this is who I identify with, absolutely. This Queen, she is the one you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight her. You don't want to fight the King either. Okay, let's see what kind of obstacles, advice we have for my Aquarians for June 2019. Give me advice or an obstacle. Blue card. I told you guys, just things are falling out. That's too many. Advice or obstacle card for my Aquarians for June 2019. There we go. Alright guys, we got the Two of Cups. Water element, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This also reminds me a little bit of Leo with the lion in there. Not sure if you guys can see that at the top. There could be a Leo that is in your life. Maybe someone that you're getting to know right now. Let's see what else. What kind of outcome do we have? Ooh. Okay, guys, we got the Six of Swords as our outcome. And then I'm going to pull the one from the bottom and look at you guys showing right up with the Star card. This is your major arcana card right here. This is the energy. Like you guys pulled the Wish card, and then what did you get? The Star card. This is all about wishing upon a star. This is following your dreams. And if you see, she's just like abundance. She's just pouring water onto the grass, just pouring it everywhere. She has abundance, and she's in the raw. Like whatever you guys are wishing for, you're making that decision on what you truly want. Like there's so many things that you guys would be great at because you're so smart. But I think this month you're really executing, like canceling out all those little extra side like jobs and ideas that you have that you could do, and you're gonna put your energy on like that one that's gonna bring the ultimate fulfillment. And that's what that's as air signs, we have to do that because there's so many different routes we can go, and we're usually successful in different ones, but what is going to be fulfilling at the end of the day? All right, so let's start off. So like I said, the first card we had out, and I'm going to put this in our situation as well. We had the Seven of Cups. This is, you guys have lots of water in these, by the way. So there could be a water sign. Your moon side could be a water sign. I'm a Libra sun and Pisces moon, so it makes sense why I do this. Libras are very psychic. Pisces are very intuitive, and so I have a lot of air and a lot of water, and I'm a Libra rising. So make our choices, guys. Like that wish card. What do you want? Are you gonna go with the head, the snake, the wreath, the surprise? Whatever it is that's best for you, let's zone in on that, and let's go for that. When you put your energy into that one thing and you don't spread yourself so thin, you have faster and you have more success, faster success, and ultimately more fulfillment. So, okay, along with the Seven of Cups as your situation, we had the Queen of Swords. So this is telling me, all these different choices that you have, they've come from a lot of obstacles, guys. Like lots of just bridges you've had in your life. You have, overcome so many things. Last month, like I said, we were talking about like all the haters and things like that. And even just that kind of stuff, overcoming that, it's so hard because for me, like I'm so confrontational, and I know as a Libra, we're usually not. I am, and I don't like anything that isn't fair. So when people start gossiping and doing all that, like I don't like my name in someone's mouth when it isn't correct, because there's a lot of like truth you can tell on me it's just as bad as the lies that people make up. So like just keep it real. But this right here, what's happening is you guys you've created all of these people, you've manifested these people and these different opportunities in your life that you can go with just from the obstacles and everything you've had to overcome. So because of overcoming those and because of going through those, you've stepped into that Queen of Swords energy with that like wearing your scars and just like having no patience when it comes to like unnecessary BS. Like you're not going to entertain anything that's not best for June. You're just not gonna have it. Like you'll find yourself being super short with friends if they step to you with like, hey, did you hear about so and so? Like you're just not even gonna be on that level. Like you're starting to elevate, And you're going to start seeing yourself. It's not about being better than someone. You just start seeing like the different things that people do that are taking away from our spirit. You're going to start recognizing those, and you're going to cancel them out of your life, because right now you got your scales like this, and you're like, okay, this isn't serving me. All right, this is great. This is adding to my life. This person's subtracting. This person is bringing me laughter and joy. Like, you're doing that right now. And you're ultimately putting yourself in a balanced, harmonious place where the vibrations are just like at a wonderful level where you're going to be able to manifest. But like I said, you're in that Queen of Swords. You're not taking any extraness. It's like gone. It's out of here. Not for June. All right. So the advice, 2 of Cups. So, or it could be obstacles. All right. So 2 of Cups. This is all about like that union, right? That partnership. Now, this doesn't have to be love. This doesn't have to be intimacy and sex. This can be just a friendship. This can be family. Just you and someone else who are like this, and you guys are like, you know, you're equal. You're partners. You're ready to conquer things together. It possibly could be a Leo, because it did have the lion in there. But if it is a love situation, guys, for some of you it can be. You're meeting someone who is going to help you. This person is going to help you reach those dreams and those wishes. They're going to be on that same page with you. And you guys are just naturally, not because like they change what they want because you want it. You guys are going to want the same things, and you're going to go after the same things. You might take, you know, a different path to get there, but ultimately you're going to meet up at the same spot in the end. Or like I said, this could just be your partner, your business partner, your best friend. Yeah, but you know, you're making that choice, and you have that person in your life, and you just, bam, let's go after this. It's time. Because with the outcome, the 6 of Swords, you know, this card, if you look at it, he's coming out of rough waters into calm waters, okay? But that's not the only thing in the picture. We have the Swords, right? This is our intellect. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is what that represents. But why is our Swords protecting this person whose back is to him? If you pay attention, like, you can't even see this person's face. They're sitting there doing nothing. Where's their paddle? Why are they not paddling the boat? Like, they're just chilling. You're doing all the work. And then not only are you doing all the work, and it's not like they're entertaining you. It's not like they're talking to you. You have all of your weapons, all of your protection surrounding them. So you're just like vulnerable. You're wide open for any type of negative energy to enter your life, because you've given somebody your protection. But what I think this is, because of that 2 of Cups coming out of the rough waters into calmer ones, you're dropping this person off at the shore. Like, because this is the outcome card and it fell out in the outcome, this isn't you. You're not doing that anymore. Like, you're not, like I said, you have no time for the extraness. You have no time for any of that. Like, what is not serving you, you're done with. Like, you have washed your hands with it. So right now, like, what you're doing is you're just making it that little extra bit to the shore, so you can like have homeboy or homegirl exit. Like, you gotta go. Because what I'm trying to build, the things I'm trying to do, you're not adding to it. You're not helping me. You're actually, you know, when things don't add up, subtract yourself, right? So that's what you're doing. You're making those choices. And surrounding all of this, like I said, this is your major arcana card. This is the strongest energy, the only one that came out. This is you. You are like, look, the mountains in the back. You have had to climb mountains to get these wishes and this success. You have had to come, just cross so many bridges. And then look at the abundance of water, abundance of emotional success, emotional fulfillment. So whatever you choose to go after, not only will it fulfill you on a, in an intellectual way, but also an emotional way. If it's not a relationship, this is just you being happy with yourself, and then what you're choosing to do with your life is fulfilling you on an emotional level as well, because you are chasing your dreams. Wish coming true, and wishing upon a star. This is chasing your dreams. This gotta go. You're not adding to that plan. You're not adding to that wish, that dream I want. You're draining it. You gotta go. This person right here, this energy right here, they are. So, you might come across a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and they really might help you execute all this, especially considering we got the Seven of Cups. This is more water. You might be choosing that. You might be choosing that Two of Cups, that person. And then even behind the Queen of Swords, you see there's water behind her. So even though she doesn't have any time for that extraness, and she's very smart and thinking, and she's just the queen of the blueprints, the queen of coming up with things. This queen, she doesn't just, let's say this is a woman, right? Let's say that we're talking to a female. This female right here, this is the type of female that she lets her man wear the pants, but she helps him put them on every day. That's who this queen is. Her and her significant other, they're like that. And it's because what they've been through. But with all the water in this shows me just emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment, intellectual fulfillment. You guys are really, really executing, making those choices and getting all that unnecessary energy out of your life that isn't serving you. And I'm happy, because when you're dealing with the gossip and all the haters and things like that, yeah, it's great to have people actually take time out of their day just to think about you. It's oh, cool, good or bad, you actually took time out of your day to think about little old me, huh? I got another fan, wonderful. But at the same time, do we want that energy in our life every day? No. I go through my life, I'm not thinking about that. So when that comes to me and it's brought into my life, if I don't automatically shut it out, it will affect me, because I'm not on that. So I'm why is this person even on me like that? Why are they sweating me like that? Well, I must be doing something that is making them look at themselves, and it's showing them what they're not doing right. It's not about me, it's about them, because I'm not thinking about them. So I must be doing something that they like, because they're obviously putting energy into it. So, I want you guys to, last month, I was telling you, don't worry about that. This month, what I'm saying is, okay, we're not worrying about the haters anymore, right? So now let's eliminate the extra. Let's get it out, because there's no space for it. We're pulling from the sky. We're trying to manifest things. We're trying to live that life that people dream of. We live that life, air signs. We create that life. And especially Aquarius, you guys are so smart. You guys can manifest anything. So just be sure to eliminate, assess, reevaluate, and start eliminating, and then start creating. And June's going to be beautiful for you guys. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, share. You guys, please comment. I love the comments. It kind of lets me see how everything's resonating for everyone, and I love that. So, yeah, until next time, peace.